Friends, and welcome back to the channel. This is Project Life 2024. Today I'm working on week 7, and I went really hard at my February bingo sheet today. I used an embossing folder. I heat embossed a lot of things actually. I used a tool that I haven't used. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this card down here in a moment. But I don't know if you can tell on camera. I just embossed lines as a guide. Used up some scraps, DIY embellishment card, more scraps. There's quite a few things going on here actually on this page. So I am about to tackle this card, which I wanted to, I left out my embossing board, but I wanted to use some of the stamps to create like a background card here, which is one of the bingo items. So I'm hoping to do that. I also broke out my inks to help me. Yeah, I will put you on fast forward while I tackle this. This layout took me a little bit longer than one of my normal ones, but I think it's just because I was using so many different techniques on this one page, and for a little while I was really fighting the whole monochromatic look of things, but in the end I'm very happy with the way this one turned out. Let me know in the comments down below if you ever do monochromatic layouts like this where it's just black, white, gray, gold, whatever. I leaned heavily into those colors just because my photos had a lot of them, those colors in them. A few of the pictures were taken the same day. The picture of my feet and the picture of my head and face were all taken the same day. So I was wearing the same outfit. And then the "Sorry We're Closed" sign was very heavy on the black, obviously. And then I didn't really know what to do with that lower 4x6 card in the left-hand corner. At this point, it felt like there was a lot of photos on the page. So I printed off those little square photos. And if you can look over in the upper left corner of the screen there, you'll see I've got another set of photos that look very similar. I just printed them all at once. So those other 3 photos are going to end up on my week 8 layout. There wasn't a massive amount of journaling on this one. It was kind of a blah week, and there was a lot of stuff going on the weekend that I really didn't want to get into in this layout. Yeah. At the end of the video, I mentioned that this weekend we actually lost a very close family member. So I will be documenting that. I don't know how I'm going to document that actually. I may hold off. We'll see how things go. I mean, when I had to document when we lost our little doggy there in the fall, that was really hard. So I may give myself a little bit of time, and I may just document my week 8 as though it were a relatively normal week, and then tackle that other event separately. We'll see. I've actually been watching some videos on how to document those kinds of events, and it's helping, but it's hard to find the energy, the emotional energy to tackle something that hard. So deep thoughts. Sorry, friends, but it's life. That's why they call it Project Life. The good, the bad, and the ugly, right? So as I've been chatting, you can just see me here swapping out the little stamps and stamping on the diagonal. At one of the points here, I realized that I stamped one of the word stamps upside down, and I just kind of keep going because I was processing if I was going to redo this card or not, or if I was going to find a way to cover it over. In the end, I end up redoing this card completely using the same stamps and stuff. But if you've got a lot of tiny word stamps or like little icons and you're ever wondering what to do with them, this is a great way to use what you have to create a different type of card. I really like cards that have a lot of words as a background, so this was a no-brainer for me. I don't know if any of you subscribe to Dearly Dee's channel, but she was kind of the one who inspired this for me. She uses a lot of her stamps as backgrounds like this. All right, so I went off camera and I fixed this card. The angle is different than the original, but I stamped one of the stamps upside down and my OCD just wouldn't let it go. I may actually get some little brads and put these in too. Good morning, friends. I'm back. This is actually the day after I started filming this, but I didn't come on and show you the finished project. So this is week 7, all done. I'm pretty happy with that. And I would also like to point out that I did some good progress with my February bingo, which was awesome. So I am very slowly getting caught up, but I'm coming up to a very difficult week. We lost a family member February 17th. So, yeah, I will have to document that maybe differently. We'll see how things go. I've been procrastinating doing this, so we'll get there. But right now, this one's all done. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I ended up finishing stamping this off camera because one of my stamps I did upside down. And I think I got rid of the card. Yeah, did I? I think I did, yeah. But basically, I wanted to show you that you could also do this horizontally or vertically if that's your jam. I like diagonally just because if it's not perfect, it's a lot less visible. So if you're doing stamping like that, I would highly recommend doing it on the diagonal. So there we go. As always, thanks for coming to hang out with me, and I will see you next video. Bye for now.